Hey guys, what's up? I know the game's not over yet, but I mean it's been over. We know it's over. I just want to get on here live and get everybody's thoughts. I think my personal opinion that Zach Taylor has just blown any kind of momentum or anything that he created or the Bengals created the last 2 weeks. I think it is all gone. You're losing 38-3. Start of the fourth quarter, they got their third string quarterback in. Uh, yeah, Dallas, this game is absolutely horrible. I mean, at this point, like I said, I think Zach is sealed anything, of any chance of him being sticking around. I mean, you can't have a game to end the season and a performance like this coming off back to back weeks where they played the best they played all year. And this is the worst they've looked. The last time I saw them look this bad was against the 49ers last year. They looked terrible last year. Yeah, I think it's going to be AJ's last game. Joe, yep, I agree. The time to clean house. I think the whole, yeah, exactly, Matthew. The whole staff, they got to get rid of everybody. This is not working. You can't have I mean, I don't really think we're going to win anyway, but to come out here and just not act. I mean, these guys act like they don't even care. That's one thing I was saying before. These games we were losing were close, but it looked like the guys cared. They were trying hard and stuff. This is just pathetic, man. This is, like I said, I've never seen. I mean, I was pretty confident Zach was going to stay as coach. Since what's happened with this beating the Squealers and then beating Houston. I thought, I was like, all right, maybe we're getting some momentum going. Maybe change Armadillo out, change Jim Turner out. Two guys I've been calling to be fired all year. And about a month ago, I started calling for Zach being fired. I still think he should be fired, but I just don't think he was going to be fired. But what you got? What Uncle Tony? What's up? They played bad against the Ravens. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, last time I played against the Ravens, Lamar Jackson didn't do anything against us. He's running around. He's playing backyard football on us right now. What's up, Dallas? AJ Green has looked good and has been getting open, but Brandon Allen pretty much has been throwing like high. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing's looked good. I mean, Brandon Allen has looked really good last week. And I know the Texans are a way better team than the Ravens, but I thought we'd at least show up, How about them Bulldogs? Yeah, you won by a career-long 50-yard field goal. Yeah, you guys look good. But anyway, it's just time. It's time for them. It's time for Zach to go. They got clean house. I don't know if it's Eric Bieniemy's the answer. I mean, I hope he is. I don't know who the answer is. But Danny, what's up here? No, with wins against the Steelers and the Texans, plus there's nobody available with injuries and COVID that could beat anybody. I'll give him another year. With this performance, I don't see how you can. Yeah, we got injuries. Yeah, COVID. Yeah, but there's been other teams that deal with this stuff, and this is just pathetic. I mean, they might give him another year, but I don't see how you can. It's 38-3. I mean, we didn't get a first down until almost the second half of the game. So, anyway, let's see here. What's up, Brad? There's no better time for Mike Brown to call Zach to the office at 8 a.m. tomorrow and say, sorry, you have to go. In my personal opinion, I think Zach should put the headphones down, walk home, don't do a press conference, don't do anything. Just say, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I know I'm getting fired. Just not even come back. That's what I think. But yeah, I kind of agree with the natural here. Those are excuses. I mean, everybody's got injuries and everybody's got stuff to deal with, and especially for this game, the way this game went is gone. They were never in this game from the get go, from the opening kickoff. They weren't in this game. Let's see, Dallas. Hey, we'll get into the Georgia stuff tomorrow. I'm talking Bengals. You guys can talk Georgia all you want. Zach isn't going anywhere. He'll be here another year. The guy needs to be Armadillo. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I was under the impression that I think the last 2 weeks saved Zach's job. But Dallas, you can't come out here, and I don't give a crap how good the Ravens are. You can't come out here and play like this and expect to keep your job. You know. What? You guys are having two different conversations here. What are you talking about? You're right, but if we did. You're right, but if we did change, I want to a proven winner coach, not be enemy. Okay, then who? I mean, that's always my question is who? And you can't say Mike Zimmer. Oh, the ball just got intercepted. Awesome. That's the thing. I don't know who do you get that's a quote unquote proven winner, because most guys that are proven winners have jobs. So anyway, yep, naturally they all need to go, including Taylor. Yep, I agree with you. So I mean, I guess that's my question is I think he should go. I just don't know who. Yep, 6-25-1 is that's got to be the worst coaching record in Bengals history. What's up, Dallas? Yeah, absolutely. But Jeff, with how the Bengals are, I'm just being real. He's going to be here next year. Dude, I was saying that up until this game. And I don't see how Mike Brown can bring him back. I mean, he might. he might. There's a very good chance he might. But I just don't see how you can. You know. Bill O'Brien. Well, Bill O'Brien is the coach, yeah, not GM. Yeah, that could be a guy you could consider. I mean, I don't really consider him a proven winner. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if it was between him or Bieniemy, I might take Bieniemy and see what he can do, because we've seen what Bill O'Brien can do. So, what's up, Billy? So, yeah, Bill O'Brien's a guy. Like I said, you said you wanted a proven winner. I wouldn't really consider him a proven winner. I mean, I don't really know what he won in Houston. I don't think his playoff record is much better than Marvin Lewis's was. So, anyway, that is a name. But that's what I keep always asking everybody. We all want to fire Zach, and I'm including in that. I want to fire him. And the name that always pops up is Eric Bieniemy. So we always run it. That's my thing. That was why I was always kind of worried about firing Marvin. I think it was time for Marvin to go. 16 years was long enough. But it took Mike Brown how many tries to get a head coach that could actually win here? I'll say it here. Dallas is right. The Bengals aren't a competitive organization. Well, the last couple of years they haven't been. He won playoff games. All right. Well, he won a playoff game. But I mean, like I said, I'm not saying he's a bad coach, but you said a proven winner. I mean, I don't know. Proven winner to me is somebody who's won multiple playoff games and had multiple playoff runs, and they just had a bad year or whatever. I mean, you're talking about the guy who traded one of the best wide receivers in football. Now, I know you're not saying GM. I understand that, but I don't know. I'm not a big Bill O'Brien fan, but I don't, like I said, I don't really have anybody. Like I said, the guy I love is Zimmer. We can't get him. He's in Minnesota. Let's see. What's up, Billy? I heard the Bengals told Taylor to fire coaches and he will be gone. So he'll be back. Well, yeah, that was before this game. No. I'm okay. I guess I'll start this again. To preface this, the 2-game winning streak, I thought Zach Taylor was going to stay. you come out here and you get your butt handed to you 38-3, that might change some views. That's where I'm saying I think he could we could fire him. And no, you can't come on. Let me come on live. I'm just doing it on my phone. So sorry, Chris. Ridiculous. Don't even show up. Taylor was a horrible caller today. Yeah, I mean, we said this on the Bengals on the game thread on Bengals Nation. 3rd and 1. Why are you throwing the ball? And why aren't you going for it on 4th and 1? Why are you kicking a field goal? That just, the decision making just doesn't make any sense. The stuff he tries to do sometimes. This was a divisional rival. You are correct. Divisional rival that we actually held Lamar Jackson to, I think, 3 yards rushing the first time we played him, and he's probably got almost 100 on us. So, yeah, it's for what they accomplished the last 2 weeks to not even show up. I understand the Ravens are a good team. I'm not saying we should have beat them or anything, but to get destroyed is ridiculous. What's up, Chris? Dan Plank calling Williams run pass interference, and you want to throw the ball, why not run it? Yeah. And let's see here. Danny hiring Eric Bieniemy seems like the typical Bengals hire. We need untypical hire. Okay, who? Oh, you already said Bill O'Brien. I guess somebody else. I mean, Eric Bieniemy is going to be an NFL head coach. So I don't know if he's a typical Bengals hire because, I mean, the Chargers might hire him. The Jets might hire him if they fire their coach. Hell, the Texans might hire him. So here. Jeff, he's saying they aren't compete. He's not saying, oh, yeah, whatever. I know. I can't read sometimes. I got you. Over 400 yards rushing. I guess that, yeah, see, that's that's where I'm like, you can't come back from this game. I don't see how you can. More AJ, yeah. AJ looks completely frustrated. He just looks totally frustrated. Like, what are we doing? I think this is AJ's last game. It sucked. T. Higgins had the record to break Chris Collins' rookie record, and then he pulls his hamstring. Oh my goodness. Thoughts on Urban Meyer to the Jags? I think whoever hires Urban Meyer better be prepared. He's only going to be there for like 4 years, and that's it. Because everywhere he goes, he's going to get out coaching because of health. Every time, it's health. So I don't know why he keeps going back to coaching. So I don't know. We'll see. Not sure. Let's see here. The Bengals need a veteran coach, not a rookie coach. All right. Again, Billy, I ask you the same thing I ask everybody else. Who? Who? I mean, that's kind of my question. Like I said, I think they should fire him. I said my first choice would be Eric Bieniemy. I'd love to get Mike Zimmer. Mike Zimmer's not available. Who? Who out there is like, oh, yeah, that's the guy. I mean, kind of like Marvin Lewis. He was like Eric Bieniemy. He had went out there. We've heard his name for a couple of years, and then the Bengals finally got him. That's kind of the way Eric Bieniemy's been. We've heard his name for a couple of years. Zach Taylor, we never really heard his name much until, the year the Bengals hired him. So, okay, let's be serious here. That's not going to happen. Okay. Okay. All right, try this again. Serious answers. Marvin Lewis ain't coming back, and Jimmy Johnson ain't coming back. Ain't coming here. You guys are funny. Let's see here. Matthew. Tickle Zach Taylor, Lou Armadillo. Bengals show a glimmer of hope, and then fall off the face. Oh, you just don't face of the league. Yep. Lewis is rumored to go to the Lions. Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure Marvin Lewis is going to get a job. I don't think that, Jeff. You kind of look like Fred Durst. Oh, because my hat's backwards. Let's see here, Brad. I think Urban claims health issues instead of being fired. Well, Ohio State, he was playing. What did they go to the national championship? They're in the playoffs. I think, weren't they? So yeah, I know it's always health issues. So that's where I'm just like, I don't know. Let's see here. Hey, Iceman or Ocho Cinco can be the best. Oh God, no. Come on, Chris. Greg Roman. Okay, I don't know who that is. That's how good a coach he is. Whoever he is, I don't know who that is. Anyway, I just want to get you guys' thoughts on what's going on with the Bengals and if you guys are as frustrated with it as I am. I am completely and totally frustrated. I mean, you cannot, in my opinion, you can't coach a game like this, and this is how you end the season. This is the last image we have of this team on the field this year. That's it. And then you can't, you can't keep your job. So anyway, Ravens offense coordinator. All right, cool. Maybe that's as good as being Eric Bieniemy. So, yeah, it's good. I don't like people say you want a veteran proven coach. Well, I don't think it's going to be somebody like that. It's going to be an offense coordinator from somebody else or a defense coordinator from another team. I mean, that's what you're going to get. So yeah, I mean, if that guy's from Baltimore, cool, but that's the same as getting Eric Bieniemy. He's another offense coordinator. Every fan's pissed off. Yeah, bad taste of that. Yep, I agree with both of you guys. Yeah, Rappers off. Yep, I got you. But I mean, you guys want him instead of Bieniemy? I mean, I don't know. I like I said, I think it's pick one or the other. It's a flip of a coin. I don't know how you can sit there and say that guy's better than Eric Bieniemy or Eric Bieniemy's better than that guy. I have no idea. Let's see here. Danny. Bengals need to win next year, third year since last playoff. That's absolutely embarrassing. Yes, it is. Yes, Steelers were losing. They were starting to come back. I think they're still losing. Yes, they're losing 20. Ooh, not by much. 22-24. So they're starting to come back, which sucks. But I mean, I say you gotta keep. I mean, the thing I look at this way. I hate the Browns, but they kept changing coaches, and they finally found one. And sometimes the NFL is known for a league not for long for a reason. If you're not producing, you got to go. And that's where I think Zach Taylor is. Yeah, just so the Browns lose next weekend. Well, one thing for sure, hey, we got the 5th pick. I mean, so we don't have to worry about that now. We don't have to worry about dropping down to 10th or anything like that. We got the 5th. And thank God the game's over. I don't watch Red Zone now. But I don't know. Like I said, I think we should fire Zach Taylor. And everybody's got their opinions of who we should get and who we shouldn't get. But it just depends on, to me, go get Bieniemy and see what happens. Because this is terrible. What I just watched is awful. I mean, these last 2 years, he's got, 5 wins in 2 years? That's got to be the worst record in Bengals history. That's good. I think it's worse than David Shula. It's pretty bad. So I don't want to go through another year like this. I'd rather just clean slate, get it over with, go get a new one. Man, if anyone can coach better than this, we have players to beat Pitt and Tennessee and coaches to lose 25 games. Yeah. Dallas, I want AJ to come back next year, redeem himself. I don't think AJ's coming back. I think if you look at AJ's face, I think AJ's done. Let's see here. The draft could work out for us. The Jets trade. Yes, that could. I mean, I said that before when everybody's freaking out that we're winning. I was like, just because we dropped down doesn't mean Sewell is going in the top 3 pick. I mean, a lot of these teams need quarterbacks, and there's a lot of quarterbacks in this draft. So, I mean, it could be a whole run of quarterbacks, and then the 5th pick, Sewell's there, so we can still get them. So we'll see. Let's see here. Roman has lots of coaching experience. Taylor did not. Okay, not sure what that has to do with what I was saying, but all right, cool. I mean, I was comparing him and Bieniemy. So, but yeah. They both, I mean, those are two names we've come up with that are potential coaching candidates, Bieniemy and Roman. And both of them are offense coordinators. So like I said, to me, it's like you flip a coin. I mean, Bieniemy's been coaching and the offense coordinator for Kansas City and won the Super Bowl and all that stuff. So who knows? The Jets want to trade down. That's cool. I mean, I hope they do. Like I said, I told everybody that Sewell could drop to us. I mean, there's lots of. I mean, you got all these quarterbacks coming out. You got Jamar Chase coming out. You got Pitts coming out from Florida. I mean, there's lots of guys out there that other teams are going to want. And most teams in front of us don't have a quarterback like we do. So let's see here. Joe Brady from Carolina expect to get a job. What, as a head coach somewhere? Now you want to talk about someone with not much coaching experience? It'll be him because he was the assistant offense coordinator at LSU, and then he's 1 year at the offense coordinator for Carolina. So to me, that could be another guy like Zach Taylor, not a lot of coaching experience, like Billy said. So, you know, it's seriously, hiring the right coach sometimes is a crapshoot, you know? So what's up, Chris? There is a football god today. Steelers lost. I'm happy. Yes, Steelers lost. That's awesome. Head coach. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. I mean, to me, he would scare me. Joe Brady. I'm just telling you. Maybe I'm wrong, but he would scare me because I think he's just as young or younger than Zach Taylor is. And yeah, I see what you're saying. Bring him back. I'd rather bring him back as offense coordinator. That's what I wanted them to do this year. Is bring Brady here as the OC is what I wanted them to do. But you know, it's more head coach is more than just an offense. You got to be able to manage the whole team and run the guys and get the right coordinators. And I mean, there's a lot to it other than be able to run the offense. I mean, there is. So you got to get a guy who, like Billy said, I think has a lot of coaching experience in the NFL, preferably. So, anyway, like I said, I think he should get fired. I hope he does. And I hope that's what we get to talk about on Monday's show. And probably Georgia fans probably come up and try to blow me up and talk smack about beating us with a 50-yard field goal. But who knows? What's up, Dennis? Everything in your life, with everything in your life, you just have to keep trying to get right. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, we tried Zach. It didn't work. Try somebody else, you know? Don't be afraid to try. I mean, just like Zach, why would you, if you threw it on third down, why wouldn't you run on fourth? Just try it. You know? What's the worst that could happen? I mean, Anthony, if Taylor would give up the play calling, we might be okay. I don't know. The performance I saw and the effort these guys gave, that just right there, that's why he's got to go. It was just terrible, absolutely terrible. Your last game of the season, you come out like that, awful. I'm just, you take this, you can take that away, whatever. In my opinion, he should go. He should just go. Just like I said, put his headsets down, walk home, and never come back. That's what I think. Cleveland is going to win. Yeah, looks like Baker just got a first down. I'll flip to the red zone and start watching. You see that team, how fired up that team is and how they are together. Like I said, they went through how many different coaches? And they're in the playoffs now. So, I mean, you just got to keep trying. You can't keep, it's like definition of insanity. You know, you bang your head against the wall, expecting different results. That's what I think we have with Zach Taylor. We've seen him for 2 years. There hasn't been a whole lot of difference in the 2 years. So, I mean, if you compare it to, like I said, I'll go back to compare it to Marvin's first year. Marvin's first year, we were 8-8. So, let's see here. Oh, and Chris, what do you got here? Okay, it's 100%. Have you Steelers lost Cleveland? 18 years first. Yeah, that's cool. And Matthew Dan Horde just said that AJ Green took his cleats off and left them on the field and gave them to the fan on the way out. Yeah, AJ's gone. I mean, if you guys, I mean, I don't. I said they might sign him, but I don't think after seeing this, I don't think AJ wants to come back. I think AJ is done. AJ wants to win. You know, and I don't blame him. After this and watching what they did, I don't think AJ's coming back. He's not gonna get the money that he thinks he's gonna get. I don't think, but you never know. Natural. Now the Bengals just have to admit they were wrong and just keep trying. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it didn't work. And this is, like I said, I kind of said it on one of the shows this past week. I said, maybe this is fool's gold with the Bengals, but I was excited with them winning and all this stuff. It was fool's gold. Look what just happened. Look how they played. They did not show up. They didn't care. You know, that, like I said, that's a fireable. After that game, you deserve to get fired, and you should get fired. AJ to Dallas. Okay. I don't know. Sucks Higgins got hurt. And yeah, exactly. And he had it. The dumb thing is Thomas didn't even have to even block the guy. It was Higgins was gone. So yeah, I mean, T. Higgins had a great year. He got hurt, and then Hopkins got hurt. It's like, geez, we gotta stop having so many freaking injuries. But anyway, I think I'm gonna jump off here. I've been on for 25 minutes, so I just want to see how you guys are feeling with the whole Zach Taylor situation. Me and Jeremy and I think Mike will be back on the show Monday, live 5:30. We'll be talking Bengals. We'll be talking Bearcats, and trust me, Jeremy D cannot wait to talk about his Buckeyes and the upcoming game. So other than that, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Like, subscribe, share. Facebook user, welcome. Yes, fire Zach Taylor. Yep. So I've been saying this whole broadcast. I agree with it. But if you're a Facebook user, go to my YouTube channel, Sports Strawberry Ice, subscribe and comment there, and your name will pop up. But don't worry about it now. I'm leaving. So watch the show tomorrow, live 5:30, Sports Strawberry Ice. We talking Bengals, Bearcats, Buckeyes. And yeah, we can talk about the Bearcat basketball team if you guys want to. Like, I don't even. That's another one that's frustrating. Anyway, guys, that's your sports, baby. See ya.